Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. I can turn my volume up, you see. Desktop button, I think, could be down. Turn this up. Up some more. Not shift. Alt. There we go. There we go. There we go. We got everything there. Now we can pull up DaVinci Resolve. There we go. Should be good here. And if anyone's joining us today, welcome to the stream. We're editing this week's gameplay video out here in DaVinci Resolve. Once again, you can see my messy desktop. We'll create a new bin here. Drag in. Let's open it up first. Pretty sure we want liquid elements. Let's see. For some reason, I can't drag anything. There we go. There we go. Nice. grab a little effect here. Zoom in, flip it. Turn it there. Go to the color tab. Turn this to a red color. Nice. Then we will remove the audio from this. Control X on that. And we'll pull up our folder and we'll get a sound effect here. Let's see what sounds. We'll use this one. There we go. We'll grab another one of these right here. Unlink the clips. Exit out of that. Flip it around. Zoom in. Place that right there. And color this to red. And we'll rotate this around. Position it a little better. Copy this, paste it over, and we got our second one. Nice, nice, nice. We'll also make a post in the Discord. Join us in the Discord. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Grab another one of our effects here. We'll keep them all on the same level. Zoom in, place that over here. Good afternoon. How's it going? LT Storm Airsoft. Oh, thank you, thank you. She's a whiz Airsoft. Thank you so much for that comment. Let's see. Copy this, paste it over. You're a baddie YouTuber. How's it going? How's it going? And if any of you have some editing questions, let me know. Let me know. I'm doing well. Not gonna lie, I woke up pretty late today and needed to get this video finished so I can upload it tomorrow. So now I'm here. I got some more car stuff to do though. My dad and I got a 2013 Genesis Coupe, and it's becoming a little nice father-son passion project. We're doing a bunch of stuff to it, so that's been very exciting, very fun. Nice thing to keep me busy. Albert Jones, hello. I can try to. Boop, boop, boop. Yo, Point 30, how's it going? I think we just filmed the build off. Also been working on two videos as well, which finally released. Oh, the Thunderdome ones. Nice. I'll go check those out. But yeah, we just finished recording the build off, the first part of the build off video. So I need to go edit that. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, so we just finished recording the build off video, the first part, and I'm pretty sure we got to your build in there.
Oh, good shot, good shot.
I did. I am so sorry. I'm pretty sure I just shot Senior in the back of the head here. Oh, really? You were part of that long streak of me just getting shot in the nuts every time I played. Oh, snap. Okay, so I don't think we did get to use. Yeah, it's too late. I've locked the Discord. Discord has been locked. We got over 50 submissions though, which is pretty crazy. That's funny. Oh, I think we need a Zoom clip. Yep, we need to zoom in on this one. We'll cut this here. grab my zoom effect from over here. Where's this at? There it is. Effects panel. Get this lined up. I think I shot this guy in the toes. Oh, that wasn't even a person. Okay, we can get rid of all that. Oh no, am I undoing my... Oh my goodness. Okay, I didn't undo my other work. We're good, we're good.
Dummies on the right side of this room.
I didn't see that shit. Oh, dang, yeah.
Our right. Dummies on the right side of this room.
Hopefully, Lancer Tactico's been very generous in letting us show off stuff. So hopefully we can do another one and get another replica to give away to people.
I think there's one to the left too now.
No, you hit me, bro. You know it. Come on now. Don't act stupid.
How did I miss this guy? That's crazy. Wait. Yeah, I stopped right when his hand came up. Lucky man, lucky man. Yo, what's good? How's it going, Crispy Beard?
I'll hold this left side of someone to push up. No, left side of here. But in the room, right? Yeah, in the room.
Right here? On the left side?
Also, let me know if anything's too loud.
Yeah, push. Go.
Out.
I have not adjusted my audio levels yet. That was a nice quick peek. We'll grab this one here, unlink these clips, exit out of that, zoom in, reposition, zoom in some more, give a little bit of a rotate. Also, the intros should be coming back next time I play Airsoft, because the adjusted schedule that Rats has had ended last week when I got this gameplay. So we should have cool intros back again, which I'm excited for. What software I'm using for edits? DaVinci Resolve, the free version. At some point, I will get the paid version, but for now, everything I do is in the free version, so you could all do it too. You can all do it too. Actually, some of the graphics I might use maybe in the... I might have paid for some of those graphics. I know these ones right here are free. Should we zoom into that? I think we should. What's a good effect for that? We'll use this one. Unlink the clips. Delete that. Add our sound. Zoom in. We'll place that like right there. Color tab. Change it to red. And there we go. And if you're running about camera setups, I'm using two DJI Osmo Pocket 5s. One on the side, one on the head.
I see one.
Let's cut this and zoom in. Any tips for beginning vid makers? Yeah, I guess for one, if you're filming airsoft content, make sure you like airsoft. But two, get a replica you can trust that you know is always gonna work. Because one of the biggest things for when I first started was I was trying out so many new things, and if something breaks or something doesn't work, then you're just out of an entire day of filming. So make sure you find a replica that you trust, and always keep that as your go-to backup. Even if you want to try something new, bring two with you. Then camera setups. The main camera you're gonna want is your POV camera. Highly recommend the DJI Osmo Pocket 5. Not sponsored. I just really like their cameras. And yeah, you're just gonna mount that as the POV. I think 4K 50 is what I use in terms of resolution. Because we're doing action sports, you're gonna have like nice fast movement. So 4K 50 is a good place to start. If you just want to do cinematic stuff though, then 4K 24 or 4K 50 is good, because then you can slow it down half speed. Once you get your front cam and you're all good and set up with that, then you can start investing in other camera angles. I personally enjoy the side camera. So that was the next camera I got, was the side camera. that can get a little weird because that's just extra weight on your head, and you might not like that. So if you don't like the side camera, you can do a gun mounted camera where it faces you. It sits at the front of your gun here and faces you. It's another good second POV. And the one that I feel like Alphonse has now pioneered, honestly, I think he pioneered the side camera first, then everyone started doing that, and now he's doing the scope cam. Trick for the scope cam is you get yourself a buffer tube stock and a bicycle clamp for your GoPro mount the bicycle clamp on the stock, and then position the GoPro or action cam at the scope. That's how you achieve that look, but that's another extra weight. So get your front camera set up good, then start investing in other camera angles to kind of spice up the videos and dead periods. It's a good thing to do for transitions. So like if you see in these videos, I like to, whenever I'm shooting at a target, use the POV cam. Whenever I'm walking, switch to the side cam, because that just provides a little bit more motion and transition and lets people know that something else is happening, and it kind of lengthens your video a little bit without having to cut out a lot of dead space, which is a good tip to do. So basically, sorry, I can ramble for so long. Basically, you get your front POV cam. That's what you're going to switch to whenever you're in action shooting people. Then once you get that set up good, invest in side camera angles, and you'll cut to those when you have dead space to give a simulation of movement and other things. And then once you're done with that, then it's just kind of finding your editing style. There's so many different editing styles. I mainly just focus on gameplay, but then you have people like Kicking Mustang who tells a story when he plays. You have people like Alphonse who focuses mainly on action / storytelling. It's not like a verbal storytelling. It's more of like it all kind of follows itself narratively through the action. Yeah, people like name's Nico, who kind of does a mix between storytelling and vlogging. You'll get like a little setup beforehand into the action, which is cool. So just kind of watch your favorite YouTubers, figure out what you like from their videos and what you don't like from their videos, and kind of use that information to create your own video. And I think that's all the tips I can give. I hope that helped. Also, brand deals are pretty fun. It's a double-edged sword, because then you're kind of obligated to make a certain kind of content for a brand, but then in the long run it starts to pay for itself, because then when you're like with this channel, people started watching this channel because I was showing off new stuff, and that gets kind of pricey. But now that I've been kind of recognized as a replica show-off channel, sometimes brands reach out and they're like, hey, you want to show off this replica? So then it kind of starts coming back to you in a sense, in the end. But definitely the brand deal showing off content side is expensive upfront, and over time it starts to pay for itself. Straight up gameplay is mainly just creativity. If you can tell good stories, have engaging gameplay, then it's cheaper, but it's a lot more work editing. So that has its own audience too.
Keep on that, keep on that. Keep shooting this, shooting this,
At how many subs did I start getting brand deals? I want to say it started happening after I passed 1,000, maybe like either 1 to 2 to 3,000 subs. But don't let sub count fool you. It's not necessarily sub count. It's about how many views you get. Because I feel as though in most marketing situations, they look to see how many views does a video get. And that's kind of their basis for how many people can they reach with a video. And that's kind of how you promote yourself. You're like, hey, I can get 3,000 views to this video. and that's potential new customers there. So I would say more so once I started breaking 1 to 2,000 views per video is when people started reaching out to me. But also I did a lot of reaching out to people. I would literally like go on websites, like companies that I liked websites, and be like, hey, this is my YouTube channel. This is the content I make. This is how many views I get per video. Do you want to collab or something? Don't be afraid to market yourself. I need to take my own advice because I'm pretty bad at marketing myself, but the worst answer you can get is no. So don't be afraid to market yourself.
Too soon that, Jacob. I missed.
Right now, I'm going to rewind this because we're going to cut to Jacob's POV because he kind of went on a tear here. So if you go to change clip speed and type in negative whatever speed, I think 500 might be good. Negative 500. We'll do a negative 1,000. Also, this might tank your computer. So, only go up to these speeds if your computer can handle it. And we're about to find out if mine can. And we're good. And now the good thing to do is find out what frame you ended on. And then this kind of presents where we start there. So we rewind like that. There we go. Ah, that's fine. You can always get experimental with content too. Maybe do reaction videos. That's fun to keep audiences or keep consistent uploads. Reviews of the stuff you have. People like gear reviews. Maybe I'll start from right here. That's good. I don't want to bore you guys too much with a long rewind. Yeah, perfect start. Also, if you have friends that record airsoft stuff, you know, ask for their clips. That's what I'm doing here. My friend Jacob recorded this day and we had a good push together. God, sometimes I just look back at my gameplay and I just think like, why didn't I push in here? I'm a very cautious player.
I got a ball. Hit.
Next clip. Also, the reason why I like the over the shoulder, the head cam, is because he can get some stuff you won't see while peeking. Like this. We saw this guy on this angle before he even came in frame on the other camera. And this is where it can bite you, because if we kept the head cam, we wouldn't even be able to see the person I'm shooting here.
Oh, there he is.
Let's get a nice zoom in here. He's laying down right there. Unlink those clips, exit out of that, and zoom in. At this point, it's just tedious work. Very repetitive. Could almost go to sleep. That's why it's editing and chill. That's why I miss the intros. I'm so glad I can start filming those again, because I have so much fun trying to figure out camera angles and whatnot for those.
Help! Help! He's behind right where I'm shooting. I got him. I got him.
Zoom in here. Also, this is another cool free tool if you're using this one. It's called MTuber Hello DV. This is free. It's a nice little zoom plugin. Unlink these clips. Grab our audio.
I got him. Ah, hit. Good shot.
Bush Wookie. This one I had a malfunction and get shot for it. This one's where I made a note to zoom in. The woods always look so cool, but it's so hard to see anything in these woods. So we're gonna have to do some tracking to see what I'm shooting at. That guy. For anyone who's seen any of the recent videos, do you guys miss the transitions in the videos? Should I add those in? Or is that just a waste of time? Whoopsie. It is a layer-based system, so it just then it assumed the layer I was on was the bottom clip. So that's why I adjusted those. Zoom in, rotate. Any other questions anyone have? I will answer anything I can. Anything I can. Nothing there. Nothing seeable.
So directly in front, above that ridge right there. Yeah, there, guy right here. Above that ridge right there. Yeah, there, guy right here. Nice. In front, above that ridge right there. Yeah, there, guy right here.
Oh, I think there's a tree blocking.
Yeah, there, guy right here. No.
Just believe me, there was a person right here.
Nice.
I remember where this guy is. He's right in between these trees. So found out the worst way myself. Oh no. See, I had a problem with my APO1 upper this weekend where literally the BBs were just rolling out of the barrel. I took it apart, checked the hop up, the nub was applying hop. Just for some reason, I don't think the nozzle was sealing properly.
Nice. Ooh. Ooh, good shot, good shot. Actually. Hey.
I think that's everything. Took it to a tech and said something was wrong. Ah. What sniper are you using?
Ooh. We got the Hefe.
SSG 10. Ah, nice, nice, nice. Oh yeah, with the M110, you should be getting more than that. We'll do death transitions.
Second shot.
Yeah, we'll do death transitions. And we'll also start cutting out the double audio. Don't need that. Don't need that. And we can add the red transition there. That, don't need that, don't need that. That. Oh, it's the first time you act. Oh, that sucks. I hate when it's the first time I bring something out and it doesn't work properly. I want a camera side head as well. Give me 1 second. I can show you my setup. So this is the expensive setup. Let's switch scenes here. This is the expensive setup. Actually, wait here. Let me adjust this. I can make this bigger. There we go. Slightly smaller. Okay, slightly larger. There we go. Right here. So we have the helmet and then we have another mount. This mount I got off of Amazon. I forgot what it's actually called, but it's a nice low profile mount there. And I rock two DJIs. One with this custom NVG mount that I made. It slips right into there, which is nice. And then the second goes right here. Oh, there we go. And this kind of gives me something really close. I need to fix this piece of the helmet scrim though. It keeps getting into my camera shot. There we go. This is how I rock my dual camera setup right there, but it's expensive because you need two cameras. But I've also seen people use a run cam helmet cam. I know now they have the run cam helmet cam 4K. I just don't like the audio that produces. Yeah, this is my go-to right here. Well, let's get that in frame. There we go. The go-to. But also, people have been using the Insta360 little pocket Insta360s, which is also looking like to be pretty good, and it's smaller. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, RunCam just came out with a helmet cam 4K. That's the problem I was running into, is that there's a lot of visual noise with the RunCam. So I died there, transition back to here.
I'm out of ammo.
Oh, thank you, Chisel Wizard. Thank you for the follow over on Twitch. You get to hear my beautiful girlfriend say she's out of ammo. Go 3S is the best, right? Yeah, Go 3S is really good. I just got sold on DJI products, so I ended up going with another. Well, actually, it's a funny story. While I had two DJI Pocket 5s, or Osmo Action 5s, we went to an event and I forgot the one thing a content creator needs: my camera. So we stopped at a Best Buy and I bought another one just for that event. And then in the end, I was like, you know what? I'll just use it for a 2-camera setup. But yeah, the Go 3S is like literally like this big. It's tiny, but it has good video quality. For this part, where's my... Probably in here. It's got to be somewhere near. I had a rewind transparent background button somewhere. I have to find a new one. I'm gonna have to find a new one. Shouldn't be too hard. To Google. I need to be transparent and free to download. Easy-ish fix. We'll just go into Clip Studio Paint. Control-Shift-I. Decrease it by 6 pixels. Control-X. Control-X. Whoop, nope, that took out everything. No. Come on, Clip. Don't do this to me. I'm not manually removing all that, so we're just gonna look for a different one. This one's good. Oh, it's already transparent. Well, let's go. No, it's not. It's that stupid makes you think it's transparent. Ugh. Whoops, not copy. No, that's a JPEG. Um. Okay, hopefully this one cuts better. Aha. No, what's going on? I have a go for myself, but I have nods on. Yeah, yeah. That's always been the tough stuff. What do you oh, how do I get YouTube and Twitch on the same thing? Oh, it's a program called StreamerBot. There's a guy named Nutty on YouTube who has a tutorial on how to use this software he created called StreamerBot. It's actually a godsend. It's really good. I'm not manually going to cut this out. I'm going to spend as much time trying to find an image as it would take for me to just cut it out, but I'm dedicated now. Roll X. That's fine. That's fine. Now we'll just cut out all of this stuff. Oh, nice. Thank you for joining us from Malaysia. Number 9. We're doing good. We're just trying to find some graphics for the video. We're just gonna color this in real quick just to see if there's any spots I missed. File export. YouTube stuff. There we go. All that for this. And then just for the heck of it, we're gonna throw on this. I can't see anything that's going on, so we'll not throw that on. Nice. We'll do toolbox. Here it is 1:10 p.m. Wait, yeah, 1:10 p.m. So we're exactly 24 hours behind you, I'm pretty sure. Where's my fun titles? What is this one? I'll change the color to red because Jacob likes red. We'll also change the size to there. Text controls. Nice. And then we'll place this right down here. Nice. That's good enough. We got everything cut out of this first clip. No duplicate audio. Nice. Now for this clip. Remove the duplicate audio from this clip. Oh, also we're doing death transitions. Toolbox, video transitions. This one. Nice. Nice. Not nice. We have a dead space. Fixed. Cutting out duplicate audio. I could probably work on this scene right here. Let's see. When I kneel down, we'll switch to first person POV. this here. We'll see how this looks real quick. Or does it look better with the side cam? I think it looks better with the side cam. We'll cut this. Oh, this is when my mount broke. Okay, never mind. We'll keep that. Okay. And from here over, we can remove all of that. Right here, we can move this. Then we can highlight all this. Right click. Normalize audio level. I do have to turn the music down real quick so I can hear the audio. Those are still loud.
Nice.
So then we can highlight these. Something. Ah, yes, it's that. Right click. Nope. Right click. Nope. Come on. Fine. We'll just manually do it. There we go. And it shows -9. So then for this one, we'll go to -9. And for this one, we'll go to -9.
Headshot.
Nice. Now nothing is peaking. Just quickly scrub through. We don't have any deads periods. I think we're good. Now I just need to record the intro and outro, and this video will be ready for upload. So yeah, for anyone who's still watching, thank you for checking out the stream. Oh my goodness, I completely missed what you said in Twitch chat. Why for you, YouTube only shows half my screen? Oh, it's because YouTube should be a vertical stream and a horizontal stream. If you go to the channel, you should be able to get to the horizontal stream also. But yeah. I tried mounting a GoPro on top of my helmet with an adhesive mount bit to the side, but I feel like that would get in the way and just hit my head when entering a room or something. Yeah, there's a mount. I forgot what the name it was, but when I was running my GoPro with nods, I don't know if you're still here. I'm very sorry for missing that comment. It was like a anglerfish type of hook mount, and I could mount it right here. I stuck it right there, and it put the GoPro right here on top of this, so I could use nods and record with my GoPro. I'll see if I can find that mount and post it somewhere. But yeah, that was a fun solution to that. But yeah, I finished editing the majority of what I can edit on stream, so now I need to get off stream to record the intro and outro with that camera right there. So for everyone who has been in stream, thank you so much for joining us today. And yeah, as always, stay safe, have fun, play airsoft, create some airsoft content, create content of anything you want to make, actually. This has been Tacked Off Airsoft, enjoying your company, but for now I am going to sign out, so have a good one.